The moon hung low in the sky, big and red like a giant eye, shining its light on the grassy roofs of Umuahia. It was a quiet night with only whispers and rustling leaves. You could almost feel the excitement in the air. Inside a small hut, a woman was having a baby, her cries sounding like the sad wind. Old Mama Neka, the village midwife with tribal markings on her face, prayed quietly. The baby, a boy, was born as the sun started to rise, crying loud and strong. But something wasn't quite right. Even though the village was happy, the elders felt a shiver of worry. Mama Neka, with a knowing look in her eyes, looked at the baby. His eyes, wide open, reflected the red moon. She knew deep down that this child was special. He was meant for great things, but also for a difficult journey. Life in Umuahia was simple, following the seasons and the will of the gods. Ikenna, the boy's name, grew strong and healthy, his laughter filling the fields. But the peace wouldn't last. One night, wild dogs howled so fiercely it made everyone's blood run cold. Bad men, wearing scary masks, attacked the village, their torches burning like evil stars. Screams filled the night as they stole things and set fire to homes, leaving a path of destruction. In all the chaos, Ikenna's parents made a terrible choice. They gave their precious son to a villager who was running away, begging her to keep him safe. Ikenna, still just a child, watched in horror as his parents disappeared into the flames, their cries lost in the fire. He was carried away like a leaf in a storm, his life changed forever. The kind villager, Amina, ran with Ikenna to a faraway village where he grew up. Amina became his new mother, loving him and keeping the truth about his past a secret. Ikenna became strong and skilled, a good hunter, and known for his wisdom, but something was missing. He felt lost, like a boat without an anchor, always wanting a place to call home. Amina's stories about his real home, a village called Umuahia nestled in the hills, made his heart ache, but the memories were blurry and painful. He tried to forget his longing to be happy in his new life, but the wind whispering through the leaves seemed to call his name, pulling him towards a future he couldn't escape. The elders, seeing the sadness in his eyes, talked about ancestral spirits and unfinished journeys. They told him to listen to his heart, to search for the answers hidden inside him. Ikenna didn't know it, but Umuahia was suffering. The once happy village was now a shadow of its former self, caught in a terrible situation. The crops died, the rivers dried up, and the laughter of children was gone, replaced by silence. The worried elders whispered about a curse caused by the damage done to their sacred grove, a special place where they connected with their ancestors. The grove, once full of life, was now barren and dead, its trees like skeletons. Hopelessness covered the village like a blanket. The villagers, heartbroken by years of hardship, turned against each other, filled with suspicion and despair. The strong community they once had was broken, leaving them at the mercy of their cruel leader, a bad man who took control after the attack, using their fear to his advantage.